Welcome to day 11 of the Roulette Master Bracket Challenge. I'm really excited today. We have an Elite 8 matchup between the Unicorn and the Holy Grail Roulette systems. So let's go ahead and get started and see which one moves on to the Final Four. Up first today is going to be the Holy Grail Roulette system, and it actually has over 60,000 views of the original video if you want to check the original one out. But let's go ahead and place the bets, and then I'll start the timer. And we're going to have $5 on first and second 12 today, and we're going to increase by a unit after losses. When we win, we're going to keep the bet the same, and I'm going to go ahead and start the timer now for 15 minutes. So it's fair for both of the methods today, and let's go ahead and get going here. So that's a 25 red. We started out with a loss. So we will increase by one $5 unit with every loss. And when we win, we'll keep the bet the same. When we reach $75 profit, we reset. So that's a win there. Again, when we win, we keep the bet the same. And here we go. The original system was $10 units, and it was a 150 threshold, but we're going to use 75 because it's $5 units. So we lost that one. We're going to put 5 on each, but we still have the $1,000 bankroll, and I think that's really important. So there's a 5 red. Okay, so we're -5. We keep the bets the same when we win until we reach that $75 threshold, and that's a 20 block there. And that's a win. Let's check it out. We're at up 10 right now. So we're going to keep the bets the same. Here we go. That's a loss there. So we're going to increase again. Now we have 20 on each. And let's see what we get here. That's a 16 red. That's a win, so we'll keep the bets the same. Check our balance. We're at 0 right now because we had some losses early, and that can change in a hurry. So there's a win right there, and that's a 14 red. So we're up 20 now. Keep the bet the same until we pass that $75 threshold, and there's a 7 red right there. That's a win. So now we're up 40, and let's spin again. We need to get to 75. And I think we just did there. Let me check. Let's see. Actually, no, I'm sorry. We're at 60. So we just keep the bets the same. And once we get to 75, we'll reset. And that's a loss right there, though. So we're going to increase by a unit. Okay. And every time that happens, it sets you back a little. But all it takes is patience and bankroll for it to come back. There's a win right there. And we're up 45, so we just keep the bet the same. And since we don't decrease the bet after wins, it continually gets a little bit bigger, which is what you need when you have losses like what we just had there. So we're going to increase again. You can see now we're actually down a little bit, but all it's going to take is a nice run, and we'll be back in business. So that's a 3 red. Okay, so we won. And we're going to keep the bet the same. Here we go. We're 3 minutes and 17 seconds in. There's another win. Let's check it out. We're up 55, and let's spin again. And there's a loss, so we increase by a unit. There we go. 5 there. 5 there. Now we have a $70 total bet, and we just need some consecutive wins to get back in business again. But there's another loss, so it's challenging us today. That's okay. I want you guys to see what happens, when you have tough numbers and how to overcome those. So there's another loss. Look at that! Wow. Okay, so we're going to go down, and don't think that we can't come back, though, with some consecutive wins, because when you have, 2 of the 12s covered, you get some consecutive wins, especially with increasing. And there's another loss. My goodness. Okay. Well, that's why we have a $1,000 bankroll. We're minus 245 already, and we just need some consecutive wins. We're 4.5 minutes in here, and there's a win finally. Okay, so we'll just rebet and spin. Keep the bets the same after wins, increase after losses. There's another loss. Wow. Man, okay. Good thing we have our bankroll. We're minus 295 right now. And but we still have some time left. We have about 10 minutes left, so let's see if we can go on a run. Okay, we won that one, so we'll just rebet and spin again. Then we'll check our balance. And yeah, we're 5 minutes, 8 seconds in out of the 15 total minutes. Okay, minus 185. We're just rebetting on wins until we get up 75. There's another win there. And just as bad as things can go, you know, good things can happen in streaks as well. And that's what we're hoping to count on here today. But there's another loss just as I say that. So we increased by 5 again on each. And we're minus 240. And we're betting again after that increase. And let's see what we get here. There's another loss. Wow. We're having lots of losses today with this, but that's good to see. So you know what to do when that happens. And patience and bankroll is the key. And by only increasing the bets by $5 after losses, we're not going to go through that bankroll as fast. So we're just going to rebet and spin. Here we go. And remember, we have the unicorn coming up next after the 15 minutes of this one. And there's a win, so we just rebet and spin. And we need to get some consecutive wins now after all those losses. There's a win there. Okay, minus 165. We just rebet after wins until we get to that $75 threshold. And there's another loss though, so we're going to have to get some good wins here to get this back. And now we have 70 on each. Here we go. But by increasing the bets after each loss, we're also making it to where when we do go on a run, it should help us climb back. And usually doesn't do this poorly though. But like I said, I'm glad you got to see you know, some really rough numbers with this to see if we can still come back. And minus 155 right now out of our $1,000 bankroll. We're you know, keeping the bet the same on wins, increasing after losses. Now we're finally getting a few wins in a row. Let's go ahead and rebet and spin. We're 7 minutes 30 seconds in out of the 15 total minutes, and there's another win. So we're finally getting some consecutive wins. We're minus $15 right now, keeping the bet the same. All we need to do is get up 75 and we can restart back at $5 again, but then there's another loss. So we got to increase again. All right, we're minus 155, and let's see if we can get some wins again. There's a win there. Okay, so let's go ahead and rebet and spin. That's a 12 red. Okay, bet the win, so we'll just rebet and then we'll check our balance. We're 8 minutes 22 seconds in out of the 15 total minutes. There's another loss though, so let's check our balance after that loss. We're going to increase again. We're at minus 155 and we need some wins here. Still have plenty of time left though. There's a win. Okay, so let's rebet and spin. Then we'll check our balance again. We're 8 minutes 50 seconds in. Oh my goodness, another loss. Okay, so usually you don't have this many losses with you know, 212s covered, but anything can happen when you're playing roulette, so always be prepared for it. And let's see what we get here. There's a win. We have we're 9 minutes 10 seconds in. So let's check our balance. We're minus 150. We can still come back though if we can get some consecutive wins here. And let's see what we get. Oh my goodness, another loss. Okay. Oh, actually, I need to add $5 to that one. So we'll have to do that on the next one. Okay, so let's add that in here. Because we would have made it 90 on the last one, then we would have won. And that did cost us a few dollars, but here we go. Cost us $5. And that is a win. Okay, we're minus 145. We're going to rebet and spin. We have about 5 minutes left. That's a win. Okay, so now we're minus 55. We're just going to rebet and spin. Here we go. Ooh, that's a loss though. That's a 32 red. Okay, that's why we have our $1,000 bankroll. We're currently minus 235, and let's spin. Oh my goodness, another loss. Let's check our balance. We're minus 425. We're going to add 5 to each and spin. Here we go. All right, we have about 4 minutes, 15 seconds left. Oh my goodness, another loss. Okay, so we're going on a losing run here, but we still have a chance to have one more good run here in the last 4 minutes. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, there's a win. Okay, let's rebet and spin. See if we can get a nice run here before we finish. Oh, that put an end to that. So let's increase again and spin, and we'll check our balance, see how much we have left out of our $1,000 bankroll. There's the win there. Okay, we're minus 620. So we still have our bankroll left, but we're just going to keep spinning here and hope to get some consecutive wins in the last 3.5 minutes. And let's rebet and spin again. See if we can make a comeback or if it's going to hit another high number. All right, that's a 7 red. Okay, let's rebet and spin. We're 12 minutes in. We have 3 minutes left. Another win. Take a quick look at the balance. We're minus 290. Let's spin again. Okay, that's a win. All right, we'll spin again, then check the balance one more time. We're 12 minutes, 25 seconds in. There's a win. Okay, we're minus 70. Let's rebet and spin. Again, we need to get up 75. And there's a win. Wow. Mounting a little bit of a comeback here. We're up $40. We're going to rebet and spin. And if we get this one, we'll reset. And we got it. So we're resetting. Wow, what a comeback. And now we put the original bets back out. And we are up $150. Oh my goodness. With 2 minutes left. What a deal. That is an amazing comeback. And that's a 22 black. That's a win. So we'll keep the bets the same. We're up 155. And let's spin again. That's a 17 black. Okay, so let's rebet and spin again. And we'd have to make another 75 before we reset again. But there's a loss right there. So we increase by 1. And here we go. 13 minutes, 45 seconds in. There's another loss. So we increase again. And spin. 14 minutes in. That's a win. Okay, so we go ahead and rebet and keep it the same till we get the extra 75 added on. And that's another loss. So we increase again. and spent. Now we have 20 on each, and 14 minutes, 25 seconds in. Another loss. Wow. Okay, so it's going the other way again. All right, let's increase and spin. 14 minutes, 40 seconds in. There's a win, so we keep the bet the same. And we're up $100 though. That's pretty good considering where we were before, and we needed that bankroll for sure. And there's another win there, and that's our last spin. The 15 minutes is now up, and let's check. We're up $125. So that was a great comeback by the Holy Grail Roulette system. That was pretty exciting. So now I can't wait to see how this next one goes. So let's go ahead and start with the unicorn, and let's see how it fares, and let's see which one moves on to the final four. I'm excited, so let's go. So after that exciting finish to the Holy Grail Roulette system, now we have the Unicorn Roulette system, and let's see if it can make more than $125 profit from the Holy Grail system. And let's go ahead and get started. I haven't set the timer yet. I'm going to place the bets first. So we're going to put 5 on first, 5 on second. I'm going to start the timer for 15 minutes, and let's spin. Here we go. Okay, that's a 35 black. We start out with a loss. So with the unicorn, we're going to go to 30 on second, 30 on third, and then 10 on 2 of the corners, and spin for the recovery. And here we go. And that is a 13 black. That's a win. So then we go back to the original bet again of $5 on each. So now we're back to even. And here we go. That's a 6 black. That's a win. Okay, so again, $1,000 bankroll. And here we go, $5 on each. Well, let's see what we get here. And that is another loss. Okay, so we go to 30 on each, and then 10 on each of the corners. And then we spin. Here we go. And that's another loss. So when that happens, we have to double. And you can see now we have to double 3 times to recover everything. So you have 2 chances with 32 numbers to recover it all. And that's a 28 black. So we recovered. And then you see now we actually didn't get back the amount that we won on the previous one. So let's go ahead and go back to 5s again. So on the second attempt, all you recover is the $80 that you lost on the first attempt. So there we go. That's a win. Let's rebet and spin. All right, here we go. That's a 28 black. That's a loss, so we'll go to 30 on each. And then 10 on each of the corners. And spin. Here we go. And this does, this recovers the amount lost. So that's a 20 black, and that's a recovery. So you can see we're back to even. Now let's see if we can get some wins. And here we go. On the second attempt at 32 numbers, it just recovers the $80 lost. And there is a loss, so we're going to change these to 30 and these to 10 and spin. Here we go. All right, that is a 7 red. All right, that's a win. So we recovered. We go back to 5 on each, and now we need to get some wins in a row here. We're 3 minutes, 11 seconds in of the 15 total minutes, and now we're finally getting ahead. So there's a win. So we're just going to rebet, and this system, you make up all your money when you get consecutive wins on first or second 12, and that's a 13 black there. Okay, we got another win, and we're spinning. There we go. That's a 29 black. That's a loss. So now we go back into recovery. And we have 10 each on these. And 30 on second, 30 on third. Okay, that's 11 black. That's a recovery. And then we restart again. You can see we're up $10. So here we go. So basically when you lose, you get 2 chances with 32 numbers to recover. And that is a win. And let's spin again. We're 4 minutes, 20 seconds in with the unicorn. That's a 36 red. That's a loss. So we'll go back into recovery. And let's see if we can recover it in these next 2 attempts. That's a 16 red. And we recovered. So we go back to 5 and 5. And let's spin. We're 4 minutes, 51 seconds in. Okay, that's a 30 red. That's a loss, so we're going up to 30 again. And then 10 each on the corners. $80 total bet to recover. And there's a double zero. That's not good. So again, we're going to double 3 times. And then that will recover the $80 lost. And let's see, that's a 28 black, so we recovered. And then we're going to go ahead and spin again. And you can see we didn't recover the original $5 lost. And that's a 3 red. I'm sorry, the original $10 lost. Because that second attempt just recovers the $80 lost on the first 32 number attempt, and that's a 7 red there. Okay, so we're up 15. Let's see if we can get some wins in a row now. We're 6 minutes, 4 seconds in. That's a 14 red. Okay. Spin again. Here we go. There's another loss. Man, we're having a lot of losses, so let's recover that. So 30 on each. And let's spin. Here we go. 6 minutes, 38 seconds in. There's a 1 red. That's a win. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not a win. So we have to recover. My bad there. We're going to double 3 times. This is our second attempt at 32 numbers. And that is a 19 red. And that is a recovery. But again, you don't get back the $10 from the original bet. And we need to start making up some ground here. We're just betting 5 on each right now. We're 7 minutes, 9 seconds in. We could really use a long streak of wins. And let's see if we can do that. So, all right, let's spin. 7 minutes, 21 seconds in out of 15. And there's another loss. So back to recovery again. All right, let's spin. That's a 13 black. Okay, we won, so let's just keep betting and see if we can get some wins in a row here. We're 7 minutes, 50 seconds in. There's another loss. Wow, we're not getting very many consecutive wins. Oh, I'm sorry. That one actually was... Let me check that last one. That was the recovery, I'm sorry. So we go back to the original bet now. Okay, we're up 25 and let's spin. Okay, that was a win. So we're up 30. And see if we can get some consecutive wins here. And let's see. That's a 3 black. We're up 35. Let's spin again. That's a 14 red. Okay, let's rebet and spin again. All right, let's see if we can get some consecutive wins. That's a 9 red. All right. Oh, let me put the bets back out. Here we go. We'll check our balance again. 9 minutes and 12 seconds in. That's a 31 black, so we're back into recovery. The last time we did this recovery, I almost forgot where the bets were for a second. And thought that we needed the first and second 12 to win. But there's a 00, so we're going back to the second recovery, which again is doubling 3 times. And let's spin. 9 minutes, 46 seconds in. That's a 24 black. We recovered. We recovered the $80, that is. And you can see we didn't get the original 10 back. But let's go ahead and spin. And that's 11 black. Okay, we're up 40. Let's rebet. And here we go. We're 10 minutes, 16 seconds in. There's another loss. All right, here we go. And let's spin. There's another loss. It's a 32 red. Oh, I'm sorry. I did it again. Sorry, guys. Okay, so we're going back to the original bet. I keep thinking we do so many bets with this system with first and second 12. Whenever we hit a third 12, when I'm in the recovery phase, I think we lost. And there's another loss, though. We're up $30. And we'll put our 10 on each. And spin, we're 11 minutes, 7 seconds in. We need to get some consecutive wins to try to get up to where the Holy Grail was. And there's a win. So we're back to the original bets after that recovery. And we're $40 ahead. Here we go. I hope I didn't make a mistake back there. But sometimes I forget, whether we're in the first or the second one. So let's rebet. All right. But it's always nice, too, when you think you lose and you won. But not so good when you think you won but you lost, right? And let's spin again here. We're 11 minutes, 52 seconds in. That's 19 red. Okay, let's repeat that. We're up 55. It's not doing what the Holy Grail system did yet, but, we are up money, and, just being up is a great thing in itself. So let's go ahead and spin again here. All right. That's a 21 red. Okay, we're up 65. Let's see if we can get some more consecutive wins. We're 12 minutes, 30 seconds in out of the 15 total minutes. And that's a 14 red. That's a win. We went a while there where we were getting a loss almost every other spin, so it'd be nice to get some wins in a row here, but then there's the 00. And so we'll do our recovery. Okay, $80 total, 13 minutes in now, 2 more minutes. That's a 28 black. And we recovered, so back to first and second. We're up $70, so it's starting to come around now. We're 13 minutes, 15 seconds in. There's another loss, though. Just as you say things are about to come around, sometimes you lose. And that's why bankroll and patience are so important when playing roulette. You got to have both. And that's a 2 black. That's a win. So we go back to the original after that recovery. We're up $70. We're 13 minutes, 44 seconds in. That's a win. That's a 4 black. All right. And let's spin again. That's almost 14 minutes in. That's 26 black. That is a loss. Oh. $30 on each. And 10 on the corners. All right, 14 minutes, 20 seconds in. That's a win. Oh, I did it again. Okay, so we have to double. I spoke too soon again. Okay, here we go. We had to triple 3 times or double 3 times, and try to recover that $80 we just lost. That's a 31 black, and we recovered. And my goodness, I'm losing it. We're up 65. We're 14 minutes, 51 seconds in. We have time for one more spin. Here we go. And that's a 17 black, where the timer is up. Let's check and see. It did win $70, so that's a success. It did not, make the $125 that the Holy Grail did. That was pretty exciting to watch the Holy Grail system come back from that big deficit today. But the Unicorn did well and made some money also. Remember, these are $5 units, so if we were using $10 units, that'd be $140. So it performed well also. So I hope you enjoyed the matchup today. And Holy Grail will be moving on to the Final Four. I can't wait to share with you tomorrow's matchup and see which is the final team to move to the Final Four. And that should be exciting. So looking forward to see which one of these systems is there at the very end. And I hope you're enjoying the Roulette Master Bracket Challenge. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.